Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kop-Ish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kop-Ish.
What's going on, everyone? I don't know what's going on with Cal there, but what's going on, everyone? Welcome to a Kopish Special, guys. We're going to be doing a roundup of the groups, seeing who's through to the next round, who's playing who. You know, little before we get involved in the Euros, you know what I'm saying? But what we will do to keep it on theme, obviously with our famous, wonderful, lovely club, is that we're going to have a little look at who's coming home from the Liverpool team and who's obviously still in the tournament. I know there's a certain Scotsman that may be in the crowd or may see this later that's going to be a little annoyed one of our Liverpool boys are coming home, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, Cal, what's good, bro?
Yeah, FSG blocked the Wi-Fi from early today, boy.
Another madness.
Boy. All right, first and foremost, got a shout out to brother Jersey boy. Happy birthday, Jersey boy. Happy birthday, Jersey boy.
Yes,
Hope
happy
you're good and
birthday,
had a great day. I'll be honest, Drift, I'm getting torn apart in the comments at the moment. Just
the Bruno stuff.
Yeah, so just a caveat, just being completely open and honest with you guys. I've not watched the game this evening because I was doing some stuff in the garden. I've heard Renato Sanchez had a good game. What I will say is he may have had a good game, and this is not me trying to downplay him. Just let's be easy before we start calling him world class. That's all I'm saying. Let's pump the brakes. I'm not saying he hasn't been good. Just pump the brakes and be easy. Yeah, be easy. I'm not watching the game.
To be fair to him, he's actually played well every game he's played in. But I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, and I know people are coming from me with the whole Pogba thing as well. Just saying, can you be called world class if you only, you know, perform in tournaments for your international team? Just asking again. Just asking again.
Do you know what? Yeah. Was you lot briefly? Who was you briefly talking about a minute ago? I just came in. Oh, really? I swear down. Oh.
Yeah,
Funny
but
that.
you know why? You know why?
Funny
Though,
that.
obviously, he's been very loosely, but in a few reports, strongly linked with Klopp really, really admiring him, and therefore him having a good tournament is going to just boost up all of the. You know, get Ronaldo. But you know what? No one ever really had any problem with his ability. It was his availability that everyone always was worried about. He's another Naby Keita, talented footballer. But if you look at his injury record, it's terrible. It's actually terrible.
The thing is, I was arguably say, here's the thing with Sanchez, yeah, because I think when Gene was like even last year linked in terms of leaving, he was a name that I brought up. And you guys are like, nah, look what he done at I think who was he on loan with? I think it was like Swansea, innit? It was Swansea. It didn't really show no promise, and obviously didn't really do it at Bayern Munich. And I said to you, man, yeah, maybe you guys are right, but I thought the talent was there. And this was even before the injuries. But obviously, he's had a bad injury record, and he's doing well at Lille. Obviously, Lille won the title as well. But I have to say, injuries, he's gotten a bit better. He has gotten better with injuries. So I think he's a player that I think we should at least look at. Like me personally, I think we should. I don't think he's as bad as when it comes to injuries as Naby Keita. So
what about in the Klopp system though, Matt, when he's really, really got to run ham like that every game?
Well, this is the thing. He's that type of player, you know. Anyway, he's very much energetic, box to box. Because I'd say his athleticism shines for me before his technical ability. Like I think he's good technically, but his athleticism is a key part to his game. And he's used to doing the box to box thing. So I don't know. It's one of them things where if we was to buy him, I don't think people would necessarily be over the moon. I think you'd have to probably win some people over because, again, you can have a great tournament in it, but still you might not be amazing. You're just having a great tournament. So it's one of them ones. I think he's good, though. I think he's good. Over would you take him over McGinn at Aston Villa?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Magic Mastermind says Rodriguez smashing in the World Cup ends up at Everton.
Bit of shade there. Like, love it.
Renato Sanchez or Basuma?
Basuma.
I probably will go for Basuma because I think he's more durable. But I still think Renato Sanchez, if you can keep him on the pitch, he can be an absolute problem. I've always thought that. He's good, man. He is good. Like
Sanchez, I know we always have this silly thing because we're Liverpool fans. If you could wave the Suarez level of fitness wand over a player and make him have that only 2 days off with injury in 5 years or whatever crazy Suarez injury stat that he had, yeah, I would pick Sanchez over Basuma. Because no, actually, but you know what, Lair? Let's keep it $1.50. We're really gonna be real. If I could wave that same wand, I'd just wave it over Naby and we'd already have the superstar at the club. So there actually wouldn't even be a need for all this talk about are we gonna go with this guy and that guy or whatever. But yeah.
Bogdan says Renato over Basuma every single time. Fair enough. Kai says so when top four looked down and out, we were linked with Daka and all these meaty players, right? Now we get third with Champions League, but we're still linked with the same BS.
Very true.
But you know, I will say though, don't believe everything that. Here's the thing:
we have to wait and see.
Yeah, because listen, let's be real, people. Since even before one of them left, just before he left, it was Tielemans. We're going half for Tielemans. Then after that, it was Niaus. We're going half for Niaus or Newhouse. Then it's like, we badly want McGinn, but the price ain't right. Do you know what I'm saying? So if I be honest, I don't think Liverpool really know who they want yet. I just think they're speaking to obviously agents. Agents are probably leaking some stories, but I don't think Liverpool actually know who they want to get from.
I'll be honest with you. The fact that we knew Genie was leaving for a little while, there's no excuse not to have a centre midfielder wrapped up. Or we should have a target who we know we absolutely want. There's no excuse.
Right.
We've had a whole year to look for one.
We should have got his brethren through the door already for free as well, which really
was.
Do you know what? But you know the only thing as to reason why I'm only thinking Liverpool didn't go for him is because I think Depay at his age needs to play week in, week out, which I think he might get a Barca because the quality has dropped off there. And not only that, Jeff, remember I was saying to you before, I think because he plays similar to Firmino, but he's obviously a bit more explosive. But they are kind of similar players. They love to drop deep into that 10 pocket. They're not natural strikers, but I think Depay is just a more explosive version of Bobby. But Bobby's still got a better touch, though. Like, they're a combination of each other, but
I think Depay can play wide if you need him. Meaning it would mean that we had a player who's flexible because Klopp likes players who are flexible.
That's true.
It's not ideal to play him out wide, but he's capable of it. I wouldn't really want Bobby out wide. I'd be unhappy with Bobby playing wide like that. Wouldn't make sense.
Bobby out wide it'd be a disaster. I'm not gonna lie.
He's done it for us a few times.
Brendan's done it. Remember against Arsenal?
Yeah, Brendan did it. Look how that worked out for Brendan.
But saying that, Bobby should have got an assist. Remember when he laid the ball off? I think it was to Benteke, and Benteke fluffed his lines. Do you remember?
Which was pretty normal for Benteke as well. Shout out to Abdel. He's just become a member of ours. Guys, if you want to become a member, make sure you click the link in the description. You get behind the scenes access as well as exclusive videos. We saw Hammers Redmond TV in the building as well. So shout out to Hammers. Go and subscribe to him if you haven't already. Magic Mastermind says Naby gonna be Mr. Glass in a new Unbreakable film. Yikes.
Do you know another play that we should be looking at? I think did I say it to you, Carl? When was it you? Was it you, Jeff? I'm trying to remember. What Gravenberch?
Yeah,
bro. He's a problem. And you know what the thing is? I can see him going far. Like, you can just look at a player and think, they've got it. Like, Gravenberch has got it.
More than Jude?
Right now, I will go Gravenberch maybe over Jude. I'm not sure.
Fair dues.
Maybe I don't know because I think Gravenberch, because of that whole Ajax system, I think he's got a bit more tactical nous than Jude. I think Jude is just talented, but I think if you're talking about playing in the Klopp system and just getting it straight away, I think Gravenberch maybe fits the system a little bit better. But I will take Bellingham as well, bro. Come on, man, he's a baller. He's a baller.
Kai Lewis said from when VVD got injured in October and we had all that time to find a replacement but didn't. What makes you think we will replace Genie and the holes? Kai, you're asking questions. I'm gonna be real with Kai. You come on there and you're asking questions that only God and FSG can answer, bro. I ain't got the answers, man. I ain't got the answers, man.
For real.
Bogdan says LFC know exactly who they want but hide it well. That is very true as well.
Yeah,
that could be very true as well.
We are good at hiding. We are good at a little hide and seek out here, for real.
Can I ask you? Look, no, go on, Carl. Sorry, Carl.
Mister, shall I tell you? Shall I tell you what, Drew? you might know that BBD is part Chinese. He is, yes, indeed. And
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it either. Straight up. Yeah.
And then Abdel says, you guys are the best. Thanks for the content. Shout out to yourself, Abdel. Shout out to everyone in the chat right now as well. Please, before we go any further as well, people, if you're in the chat, smash that like button for us. Really helps the channel grow and helps us to get more eyes on what we do.
That must be what's helping him keep those waves intact.
Yeah.
He's got the wave.
He's got a combination of the black, the white, and the Asian hair. Just no wonder he's on smash with those waves.
Shall I be real with you guys? Yeah, I'm building a little portfolio of certain human beings who are walking around on this planet. I don't think they are human beings, and Virgil's in that category. I've got 3 at the moment. I've got Virgil, I've got Kante, and I've got Ngannou. I think these men were these men were built in Area 51. I'm not gonna lie.
They probably were,
especially Ngannou.
Oh, Ngannou's different though. Ngannou,
as I said, if anyone right here can find me school pictures, baby pictures, anything from before he turned up at the UFC, then I'll say, yep, I hold my hands up. He's human. Until that day happens, he's been made somewhere.
100%, bro. He's.
I mean, the fact that he came from humble beginnings means he probably didn't have any pictures taken of him. But...
okay, that's the story we're gonna go.
It's a Kalel thing. Man just came on a space, dropped man
from
off.
Humble beginnings, yeah.
Dropped man off, lived in a barn, and now he's just out here doing the most. He's Kalel, fam. It's that simple.
Man, one of them hit the earth like Terminator, bro.
Yeah, bro. Man came.
Found in a capsule.
Yeah,
he only lost that first fight. He only lost that first fight to Steve
to make himself look human.
Yeah, exactly.
He has to.
4D chess, bro. 4D
That's what I'm
chess.
saying. Quickly though, before we move on, let me ask you lot this year because this came to my mind. You know when we were linked to Jamal Lewis, and it was kind of, dare I say, it leaked quite heavily that Liverpool wanted him, and then the player got unsettled. Yeah. Do you kind of feel like this is trying to happen a little bit with that with McGinn because it's quite highly reported that we are interested in him, and I kind of but then it says but then obviously all the reports say but it's 50 mil and unless it's cheaper then Liverpool won't go for him. So do you kind of feel like they're putting feelers out there to McGinn to see if he'll kick up a stink? That's what I'd ask that. I don't know what you lot think.
I'll be honest, Matt, I have no idea, but bro, McGinn, look, I want
I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. I don't want McGinn.
I think McGinn's a good player. He's a good player. But once again, I could probably name about 15 centre midfielders.
1,000 midfielders that are better.
50 mil as well. Come on.
Bro,
I know you try and get good money for your player, but 50 mil. McGinn, come on now. Come on, do better, Aston Villa, man.
Yeah, they're buying it with them prices.
If he's 50, then imagine how much they'd want for Grealish.
That's what, it must be about a good 130 for Grealish if they want.
Grealish will look at 200 mil in that, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, McGinn ain't shining his shoes for nothing, bro. I swear down.
Yafu says Thiago is warming bench. Pogba on the other hand, eyes emoji. I knew this was 3 games.
I don't
3
understand
games.
it. I don't understand it.
This is what I mean when I'm not going to get hyped up over Sanchez as well. And granted, I haven't watched him as much as other people may have watched him in France as well. But people are really comparing Pogba to Thiago. 3 games. Danny Drinkwater looked world class next to Kante. Or have we forgotten about that as well?
No, but here's the thing I've got to say about that more than anything, because
on,
clearly the people who are using the he's on the bench thing are trying to do the he's not good enough, so he's on the bench thing.
Yeah,
we all know managers don't know what they're doing a lot of the time. International managers seem to be the best culprits at this don't know what they're doing thing.
Yeah.
On top of that, all right, well, I don't want to hear anybody big up Jadon Sancho then, because he's holding bench. So if we're going to start, we're keeping the same energy for the whole thing. Jadon Sancho's a waste man then, if you lot want to start saying Thiago's a waste man because he's sitting on the bench. Do you get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, international football's weird. And then again, international football for me also, I don't really judge how great you are, how good you are, or whether I'm going to put you in a bracket of whatever, based on international football, because international football is so different now as well. There are ballers who don't really play well for their country. And it's just something to do with the makeup, the manager, the way it is, not being used to the players. I don't know, but Lewandowski ain't busting up no tournament, still the best striker in the world. Whereas everyone going to all of a sudden go, oh, Lewandowski's dead because he didn't do nothing in the... Like,
he scored 2 today, though, I think. He scored 2, though.
Yeah, he did.
No,
hold
but
on.
what I mean
let's
is,
look
in general, he's not really great.
Is Harry Kane not world class anymore? Is Harry Kane not world class?
But here's the thing. One thing I don't like, though, is that whenever it's like a player that's not English, yeah, they'll kind of lay into them. But when it's an English player, like that player, and I guess again because that person's from England, right? They get bare leeway. Like I'm here, like Kane, he's playing with an injury, he's this and that. Why not? He's just having a bad tournament. He's just having a bad tournament.
Yeah.
Like when I say the English press protect him so much,
well,
like just call it what it is. He's having a stinker, bro.
Put it this way: there's another man who played for England who we've told should have been benched, and he's the only person that scored goals for England, giving them 6 points. And I'm not even, you guys know I'm not even Sterling's biggest fan, but where's that same energy? Because the next game, no one's going to be calling for Kane to be benched, but they're going to be calling for Sterling to be benched.
Sterling's not even having a great tournament, but as you said, he's scoring goals, though. He's scoring goals. So, Kane is not doing anything.
So, Mr. Shall I Tell You What Drift says, Cal, who's paying for the Jota Thiago installments? I don't know if you guys in the comments are trying to break me this evening, guys. I don't have these answers. I genuinely don't know. Like I'm lost. You guys win. I don't know.
I don't think no one knows answers to that question. Man.
I don't know.
No one knows.
1975 Jamrock says they wanted Basuna. Price went from 35 to 50 mil. Oh, is that how these
no, but Brighton are moving mad because they want like 50 mil for White, innit?
Yeah.
You gotta respect the team not wanting to get bent over for their player, though, isn't it?
No, true. But then
you know what? This is
realism.
what Michael Edwards does this, so we can't even sit here and be like, yeah.
But the bigger club, majority of the time, normally get what they want because even though these smaller teams will put out their prices and what they think their players are valued at, the bigger clubs like, listen, we know you're in financial trouble. You just take 35 and some add-ons and you're done out. So
very true. Demo says Enrique plays Morata game in, game out, so this Thiago on the bench thing is mad. Facts. Shout out to Red Rich 71, he's just become a member as well. Musa says Foden is the worst culprit. He's been shocking.
He has been poor.
Man
dyed his hair for no reason.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big Foden fan, but he's been poor, man. He has been poor.
And Bruno was dead. Well, all of a sudden, is he not a great player now?
Like, come on, man. I don't get it, man.
Yeah,
it's tournament football. Shit happens, man. Shit happens.
Exactly.
We bought El Hadj Diouf off of tournament football, and we know how that ended.
Milan Baros was top goal scorer in one of the Euros, and
2004.
Was he world class?
I think he did well the following season in for Liverpool as well.
He was good. He had a good tournament.
Kadir says, shout out to brother Kadir says, Callum, why don't you have the answers? Only God and FSG have those answers. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why, Sway?
Star
Don't have
Hazen
the
says Bruno is a fraud that's deceived people with stats. We'll agree to disagree on it, innit? I'm just saying, if Pogba's world class and he's all worldly, why don't I see him doing this for Man United?
You know what it is, yeah? Bruno is a good player. There's no doubt that he's a good player. But I think the stats do slightly bring him to your attention more than maybe it would if it was another player.
Bruno's a top player. He's a top. I just think, again, he's not the main man in it. It's Cristiano. It's very different how he probably has to play. And that's not even making excuses. A lot of times that can happen in it because I feel like with Bruno, he needs to be as close to Ronaldo as he can be to kind of be that second striker. Whereas I think he's doing a lot more like dog work in that 3-man midfield, or it's a 4-2-3-1, I suppose. But I don't know. He's having a bad tournament though. Can't lie.
That's what a lot of Man United fans complain about, though. You know, when people think, why are you moaning about Bruno when he wins you games or whatever? And if you talk to them, they'll all be like, all right, put the stats aside. Like, I'm glad that he does get goals. But when you watch the game, he's like a luxury player. He very rarely tracks back. He runs out of position. He loses the ball all the time trying to do like worldies, Hollywood passes every time. And like, it does get frustrating. Man United fans have told me themselves, like, they rate him, but he's a very frustrating footballer to have in your team. And obviously, that means that if he's not scoring goals, but he's still giving the ball away, not working as hard and whatever, then he's going to start looking like he's not as valuable to the team, isn't it?
Fair enough.
Yeah, true. I think, though, in general, we have as football fans, we always have the tendency that if a player's having a bad tournament or a bad game, we just straight away go to the negatives. Sometimes we just got to appreciate, like, this player's a good player, you know, but sometimes we just give them a bit
recency bias, bro. Ain't no one talking about Renato Sanchez before the tournament started.
Bro, we didn't see no one in the comments here, and I'm not going to call out names because you lot have been getting me in the comments, but I didn't see one person in the comments before tonight of all the shows we do say, get Renato Sanchez, he's the one we wanted. We're linked with him in January.
Yeah.
And no one in the comments was like, no, we need to make it happen. I didn't see nothing. But tonight,
people, he's not worth it.
Tonight, I'm seeing smoke. So, guys, like, it's up to you, obviously. It's your life if you want to be reactionary. I just like to look at a larger sample size personally.
I don't want to.
So I'll just quickly read out a couple comments in the super chats. So Arb says Klopp was desperate for Sacco before he signed his contract. You man know how much I wanted Saka. Sorry.
Yeah.
I wanted Saka.
You're a massive fan of him still.
Oh,
I know a lot of that was so that you could give it to the Arsenal fans, but yeah,
that as well. It'd have been a win-win, innit? But left, right. Oh, Saka right now at Liverpool under Klopp and Mane and Salah to learn from as well. Remember,
but do you think he would have played as well, not playing every week though? Because if we'd have bought him, he wouldn't have played every week.
Yeah, he would have. And here's the thing: if when Mane and Firmino went through that bad spell, one of them's holding bench for Saka.
Yeah, fair enough. I still feel like he's gotten this good by being given a chance to play, and I don't think at Liverpool he would have played as much football. But
he might not have, but I think he would have still shined, and he would
have shined.
He'd have been brilliant for the squad.
Jota just took his opportunities, didn't it? And he came in, and we kind of just thought he's just going to come off the bench literally every single game, but he kind of forced his way. I think with Klopp, if you have them spurts of 25 minutes every time he brings you on when you first break into the team, and then you can do well, he does reward you. Because when man was shoehorning people into games, we were like, it's not making no sense. Play the guy that's on form, but you know.
Saka can play 8-10 left, right, and at a push left back as well. That's mad.
Saka's a good player.
That's mad.
He's a quality player.
And who's he even learning off at Arsenal? That's just learning on the job by himself as well. Man's the apprentice, but he's out there doing all the electric for the building and everything. Poor thing, man.
His thing, man.
Free Saka, man. Free Saka. A-Spec Limited said, FSG, Mo, you can't go to the Olympics this year because we're just trying to win the league. Mo, okay, cool. So who are we buying? ... Hello, darkness, my old friend. 1975 Jamrock says, Newhouse has a handshake agreement with Bayern next year. 1975 Jamrock, I'm really starting to think, you know what? I'm not going to say on camera, but we know. All the best with your job at GSF. That's what we'll say. All the best, bro. All the best. 1975 Jamrock says again, Bruno's played 83 games this season, most of any player this year. He's played 83 times.
No, he can't have played that many
That's
games.
crazy.
What is racing?
He must be tired, bro.
How is
And they
that
got-
even possible?
I'm trying to think. 'Cause
That would mean that he would have had
I
to have
don't
played
know.
over 20 international games.
I don't know, fam.
We can't. How many games? That is?
Man must have just put the 2 seasons together or something. I don't even know.
Can you
That's
imagine
a lot of
Bruno just
games, bro.
sitting there on international break and just thinking, "Oh, do you reckon, boss? Can I bench this
Let
one?"
me see how many games he's played. That's
Nah,
this.
you're playing
How
fine.
has he managed to play 20 games for his country? Is there that much international football in one year?
No, but remember this. Also, remember United got to the final of the Europa as well, innit?
Yeah, but I
about-
think the most games you can ever play in the season is like 62 if you reach every final. For him to play 83 games, that's 20 international games.
So-
The man you didn't get to.
1975 Jamrock said they reported it during the game. Apparently, some other
I'm not
people
even
are saying
saying Jamrock's
71.
wrong. I'm saying how has
That
he
must-
actually
no,
played 82 games? I've never heard that in my life.
That
Some are
must be
saying
from.
I don't know. Some people are saying it's 71. Either way, it's a
That's
madness.
crazy,
Isn't it?
though.
Either way, it's an
83
absolute-
don't. I feel like the commentators have got that wrong. 83 games don't even sound right. I don't even get how that's even possible.
I'm just playing behind the door friendlies and all that. I'm just
Yeah,
never
that's
getting a
mad.
day
Like,
off.
if you reach every final, you play like 62 games or something like that. And Man United obviously didn't get to all the finals, so I don't even know how they've got them stats. But fair enough.
Troy M says, "Cow, I need to see both hands on the screen." When Jamrock comments side eye. Me and Jamrock are not the same person. He came on Friday. He came on Friday and called in. It's been proven. We're different people. Abdel says, "Catering tears after hearing that Bruno stat." Yeah, Kate is body weight.
100%.
You know when you get a
Well,
shiver
no.
up your body, bro.
Bro.
It's like I barely played 83 games in my whole career. Man played it in 1 year.
Do you know
Go on,
what?
man.
Yeah, Bruno's actually played 71 games, bro.
That's mad.
90
No, but you know what
Europa.
though? That is way more realistic than 83 though. Do you get what
No,
I'm
but
saying?
that's
Like,
still insane. That's
it is a
listen,
lot. It is a
listen-
lot.
listen
It's
to
a
the
ridiculous
breakdown,
amount
yeah?
of games.
9 in Europa, 6 in Champions League, 6 in the UEFA Nations League. Then you've got 37 in the Prem, 1 FIFA World Cup. 2 FIFA World Cup. Then it's 3 European Championship Portugal. Then 3 League Cup, and then 3 FA Cup, and then they've counted 1 international. So 70, 71.
Oh, go on for Ollie. Ollie couldn't rest him in none of them 9
Bro,
Europa League games.
Maguire and Bruno don't get dropped, bro.
Bro,
They
bro.
How
can't
many
afford to
goals
get
did
dropped.
he get, Matt? Quickly.
out of 71 appearances, man got 30 goals,
How many assists does it say?
18.
Not bad. Not
And,
bad.
I'm
and the
gonna say
reason why I
you've
even
washed.
put it up because Mark A, not digging you out, bro, but he said, Matt, explain how he's a good player. Well, Mark, just saying, I ain't a United fan, but you can't even lie with them numbers there. Even if you're going to say I'm bagging him at penalties, that's still good for an attacking mid, though. Can't even front.
Got more assists than any other player in the league.
He's
from
a good
open
player,
play.
man. He's a good player. Bruno Fernandes is a good player, man. He's changed Man United, to be fair. Let's be real. We can't
Made
sit here
them
and say
competitive.
it's just pens. Don't get me wrong, he scores a lot of pens, but he's also affected Man United. They're a better team when he plays, you know?
Trust. Troy M says Ben Davies, when hearing Bruno's appearance stats, insert get out. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Miss Super Chat. I think did I miss the Super Chat? Bogdan says Goretzka 1 year left on his contract, not signing the deal. Just saying. Don't
There's
Don't.
no way he won't put the
Don't.
pen to paper.
do that to me.
Goretzka will be
Leon?
never going to happen.
The most
Definitely not.
South London black man named Leon, you know, with the German efficiency. You mad? I could just roll anywhere, you know. What's your name, big man? Leon. All right. Go to you, big man. Go to you. Leon.
Oh
Have
man.
you seen him as well, bro? Man's out here built like Drew McIntyre, bro.
But no, he went to hyperbolic time chamber. I don't care what anyone says. He
Do you know what?
was not like that when
There's
he first came to
no
Bayern.
way he
weren't like that at
he
all.
doesn't sign a contract, in my opinion, unless Real Madrid have already told him, like, you know what, don't do it, and we'll give you some stupid payout or whatever. Because why would you leave Bayern Munich as well as they're playing?
Because he's won everything there, isn't it?
But one thing, look at Thiago though.
Yeah, but he's
What
only
a
been there for 3 or 4 years. It's not like Alaba and Thiago who played most of
Yeah,
their career
but
there. He's only been there a little
Bruv,
while. Like,
in
Klopp
football.
Klopp wanted him harder because he tried to get him on a free as well.
Yeah, remember because it's not
oh,
always
so
a
is this
case
what
of-
he does? Yeah, he's just a man who runs the thing down and just leaves man in tears. Yeah, is that what he does?
But I'm not gonna lie, out of all the midfielders we've been linked with, if Goretzka's the one on the market, go and get him.
Yeah, you try, but you just know that we won't be the only team going for him.
Go and get him.
Man City.
Goretzka.
Man City will go for him.
Oh my Goretzka.
Everyone will go for him. Everybody will
Leon.
go for Goretzka. Everybody would.
Leon Fabinho, Henderson, Thiago. Leave it. Leave
Bro,
it.
there's no point even getting excited. It's not happening, bro.
Yeah, it's
That
not
would be-
happening, bro.
Just,
All right,
just,
man.
just,
You lot let me live, man.
no, I'm just saying, just get
No,
used to
but
the name.
look how
Just get used to
disappointed
the
you were
name
about
John
Alaba.
McGinn. Just get used to the name
Oh,
McGinn,
dude,
man.
I
That's what
didn't
you got to
say that
understand.
name, man. You didn't
Just
have
get
to
used
say
to
that,
McGinn,
Alaba,
fam.
You know what, bro? He had a bad tournament, so you know what? Maybe he's a crap player, isn't it?
Who Alaba?
Alaba, yeah.
Troy M says Leon G. I even like the ring of that. Leon G went to Bayern looking like Peter Crouch, looking like a Dharma.
It's real, bro.
It's so true, isn't it?
They put him in the Captain America thing when gave him the juice. I don't care what no one says.
Yeah, 100%. 975 Jamrock says, did the ESPN commentators get the Bruno games wrong? Guessing so.
Yeah,
must
I think
have,
they
yeah.
did.
ESPN have got a little bit of a habit again.
They get a few things kind of wrong, innit?
They like
have that
being
little habit.
controversial on purpose.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. All right. Shall we look at the Euros then and see which Liverpool players are still left in?
Yeah.
Let's do
All
it.
right. So I'm just going to read out how the groups finished. So
Yeah.
you guys want to put up on the screen?
I'm easy if the people want it, but I'm easy.
Yeah, go on then.
Go on in.
Go on in.
I'll do it.
I'm trying to find some John McGinn stats.
Do you know what? I'm actually really hoping,
You
yeah,
want
that
that?
Mo doesn't get annoyed with not being allowed to go, and then it becomes a bit of an issue.
Oh, with the Olympic. Yeah,
I'm more
Yeah,
concerned about Kanate. Kanate just coming. He's already on.
he's already been told. You ain't going nowhere, big
He's already
man.
got
Sit
curfew,
down.
bro.
yeah, but you can fully get that more than the Mo thing, to be honest.
Now, Kanate's fine because I don't know. You lot probably seen it all over socials where he was kind of celebrating his move to Liverpool with his family. Like,
I like
bruv,
his character. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, bruv, he's gas. You know he's calm, but I think you're right, Jeff. I think Salah's a different because Salah's he just wants to play every game, innit? Whereas Kanate, maybe they say to him, "You just come into a new country, a new club, just settle down, big man. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna have many opportunities." Where Salah's different. They're completely different.
And the
ages,
true
innit? So-
and when you say big man, it literally is big man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Fucking
All right.
giant.
So let's look at the groups then. So Group A, Italy finished top with 9 points, a 100% record. Wales finished second and Switzerland in third. Then in Group B, it was Belgium, Denmark, Finland, and Russia. So really, by the way, really happy for Denmark that they qualified as well.
Yeah. By
Obvious
putting
reason.
it on Russia in the last game. As well.
In Group C, the Netherlands, Austria go through in that one. Group D, England, Croatia go through with potentially, I think, Czech Republic go through as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
they did.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I'm
I
sure
think
they
so.
And then Group E, you've got Sweden, Spain, who go through in that one. And then France, Germany, and Portugal go through in the group of death.
Hungary put up a scare for a minute still.
They did. Oh, that group was mad, you know. Can't even lie. That group of death was crazy.
All right, so if I'm not mistaken, England will be playing Germany, won't they?
Yes, they are on Tuesday.
So football's coming on, as
football.
in the team are coming on.
yeah. That's done. I'm not even gonna lie. England are gonna
Germany are. Listen, let me just say this. Phillips and Rice versus Goretzka and Toni Kroos in the battle of midfield.
It's gonna be rough for England.
Do you know what? Yeah, that depends, because I've noticed in the last like 4 or 5 games that I've watched Kroos, he's always going to be great at doing what he does, but he's very lazy. And I don't mean lazy like he don't care lazy, but like I feel like if you run hard, you will outwork him. And I feel like only when you give him time on the ball, he's devastating. So if Phillips and Rice do what they're good at, which is getting in your face and not giving you any time, then I don't think Kroos can hurt England. If they back off, then he will definitely rip us one. So I would actually be like, get into their midfield, get on them, give them no time. Don't let them have all the time in the world to be picking out passes. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we say this as Liverpool fans, but
this is what I was going to say.
No, but Cal, we didn't do it though. That's what was frustrating. Chelsea did it, and look how dead they were. This is what I'm saying. We didn't do what we were meant to do.
But Germany work as a better collective, though. They're a better collective. So what you're saying may be right if you can isolate Kroos, but because Kroos is in the heart of a midfield, it's going to be very hard to isolate him. That's why I use the two names, because it's going to be a battle, and it's going to be a battle of, again, like who presses better as a team. And I just kind of feel like with Germany, bro, they're going to have lion's share of the ball. And when England have the ball, it's whether they can utilize it good enough. Because that's another thing as well. And that's why I feel like for Germany, I don't think England should be doing Rice and Phillips, I think that's the wrong combination for Germany.
You think go all out attack, you mean?
Not necessarily all out, but use someone a little bit more.
To put you on the spot then, Matt, who would just start in 11B if you were well, I'm not going to call you that guy's name. If you were England manager, who would you pick as your starting 11?
Are you going to call me the waistcoat, innit? All right,
yeah, I don't even want to disrespect you like that.
No. It's calm. Me personally, I'm going Henderson, because big game experience. Drew Henderson has to play this game.
Full lineup, bro. Full lineup.
Oh, full lineup. You want the full team? Yeah. Full rack of ribs. All right,
11.
All right. Unfortunately, we can only play Pickford, so Pickford didn't go in it. Even though I don't understand Pickford sometimes. Is it just me? Have you not seen when he takes a kick or a goal kick? Yeah. He does this like.
Saying that, he kind of turns into Casillas when he plays for England. If I was an Everton fan, I'd be livid.
I don't know about that. He's still a little. He's got them moments in him. You can see it. But I think he's had a good tournament so far. So I don't want to jinx it. But yeah, him in goal. Left back, I would say Shaw. Centre back, Maguire and Stones. Walker right back. I'll go Henderson. I'll probably start with Henderson and Phillips, not Rice. And even though it might not sound like the most like advanced midfielder by picking Henderson can play the progressive balls, in my opinion, better than Rice. He can open up a team better. Even if it's long range, I feel like Henderson's passing is very underrated. Rice for me is very much break up play, and I'll give it to the next man. Not saying he hasn't got it, but I just think that's what he bases his game on in England. Henderson, in my opinion, big game experience, bro, for Liverpool. He's won the Premier League and the Champions League. You need heads like that for a game against Germany, bro. These men could pop the Rice bag and it's done, fam. So I'll leave it there.
But if you don't play Rice though, where are you getting the starch and carbohydrates from?
But this is what I'm saying. I'm going like Phillips
pure protein. Is man on a diet?
Because I was thinking of playing Jude, but I think Jude not yet. You bring him on, so that's what I'm saying. Phillips, you start Phillips, you'll be the man running around, chasing, cruising them, man. And when we get the ball, that's when you use Henderson's ability. Because Henderson can do that. Don't get twisted. He's just not as fancy as other players. But I'll go Hendo. And then I'll use the 3 behind the 1. So I'd have Grealish on the left. I'd have Sterling as the 10. And believe it or not, I'll still play Foden. I'm going Foden. I believe in Foden. And then up front, Harry Kane's gonna have to do something. He's got, like, he has to. He's Harry Kane. He's the most sought after strikers this summer. So he has to show it now. I'll still say Harry Kane starts. If he stinks up the joint, 45 minutes, you take him off and put Rashford up there. The reason I say Rashford is because even in Rashford's position up front ain't great. I feel like England, if they get a chance, it's going to have to be a long ball thing, fast, progressive play, and you try to play Rashford in. None of this Dominic Calvert-Lewin thing of, like, battering ram, and that's not going to work, bro. Like, no. So that's what I would do personally.
Hey, my starting lineup is nothing like that, boy.
Go on then, Drift. Let me hear it.
Hendo don't look fit to me. He doesn't look fit to me. And when I watch him, I can tell he missed 3 months of football before this tournament as well. So, you know, I'm Hendo all day, every day, but I feel like he looks well off the pace. So I would actually go same back line as what Matt said, but I would actually play Phillips or Rice. I'm not sure which one, because Phillips has got better legs, but Rice is better defensively. So I'm kind of struggling on which one I think is more important in this game. The intelligence of working out the pass and intercepting it, or being better across the ground and getting to the player and making actual tackles. So I'm trying to think about which, but either way, and I'm playing Bellingham next to them. I want the youthfulness, I want the fearlessness, and I want the bad boyness of that youth in this midfield, because he ain't going to look at no Cruz and say, oh my God, you're Tony Cruz. He's going to be like, I'm coming for you. That's what he's going to do. And he's going to get in his face. And you know what? When he's on the ball, he can be naughty as well. Then I'm playing Grealish ahead of those two. So I'm going 4-2-3-1. I'm playing Grealish ahead of them two to have work rate and creativity. And then I'm actually going Rashford off the left and Saka off the right with Kane up front.
Sterling.
Yeah.
Sterling,
Just because
the only
Sterling
guy
got
that
2
scored a goal.
tap-ins. Look, Sterling got 2 goals, and credit to him because he got the goals. But Sterling, for me, in the tournament overall has been poor. 2 goals and easy goals as well. Don't just water over what was your overall contribution.
But all right, let me ask you this. Was Saka good, or was Saka so great?
Saka was better than Sterling in one game.
No, but hear me out though. Was Saka so great? Because here's the thing. I think Saka had a very good game. But I think people are acting like Saka played like Lionel Messi, bro. Who was the opposition that he played against, bro? We're coming up against Germany, you know.
But you know what? I love the fact that Saka isn't as talented as other players in that team, but he's fearless. This is why I want Bellingham to play as well. Saka looks like he don't let the occasion bother him. And we can't have anybody when we're playing Germany who's going to let the occasion bother him. I need man in there who are going to I know that whether he's better than other players or not, I know Saka's going to look at it and go, all right, cool, let's do it. He's not going to all wither away and get all shook of the occasion.
Saka will give you everything, but I'm just saying, me personally, I just feel like this will be the game here that I think Foden shows everyone what he's really. That's if he plays. I don't think Foden will start.
I'm keeping Foden away from the lineup, man. I'm keeping him away. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know.
Easy,
it looks like he can't handle the pressure of playing for England a bit, you know.
I don't know. No, I just feel like, again, remember the first game when he got taken off and everyone was booing? It's like, bro, we didn't even have a bad game, but
I definitely think Sterling should have come off before he did in that first game. Yeah, 100%.
For me, it was that affected him. He's having a good game, and you're taking him off. It's like, hold on a minute, what's going on here? Like, I don't understand that. And then with your midfield, I get what you're saying with Jude. I do, because I was thinking about, like I said, innit. But people are saying Henderson ain't fit. Henderson looked alright to me, and if he's not fit, then fair enough. But I'm just saying, it's okay going for youth and being fearless. That is very, very true. That is very true. But if there's one thing that you always learn in football is that experience matters. Not for everything, but it really matters. And let's be real here. Is Kane acting like a captain out there? Or do we need a real captain out there? That's why I said Hendo. That's why I went Hendo, innit? Who's the captain on that pitch?
I'll be honest, I'm finding it really difficult to pick.
I don't know.
Starting 11. I think the back 5 picks itself at the moment.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't think Henderson does look fully fit right now. But at the same time, do you give him game time, or like
He doesn't
Can
look
he
match
get
fit
fit?
to me. That's what it is. He doesn't look match fit.
And he's not going to get match fit over the course of a tournament potentially, unless England get to the final.
I
So
just feel like Rice and them man will give you the energy, but it's when you have the ball, what can you do with it?
No, I
them
hear
man
that.
Them man will be clamping. Then when they get the ball, it'll be like they won't make no like passes where they can like side.
No, Phillips does. Bro.
No,
that's why I like Phillips, because Phillips can use the ball well when he wins it.
He can do it, but that's not.
And he's fearless. I love the fact that Phillips is like, first tournament.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing him.
But I don't care. I'm just gonna do my thing.
I just think Rice. No, sorry, no.
I would actually go Rice and Phillips for this one.
You're going with Rice again?
Yeah, and the reason I say that is, I'll be honest, I don't trust the centre back, so I think you need to protect them. And by having the two sitters, I think the four who play ahead of them, I think you can just allow them to just stay higher up the pitch as well, in my personal opinion.
I just feel like Rice and do you know? Dare I say, I'm worried. Yeah, Germany are one of the best, teams in the tournament at keeping the ball. They are going to move, man, all around the place. Yeah, and what worries me, Cal, is this. Southgate for me kind of contradicts himself when he was like, I'm not playing Jadon Sancho because he's got no big game experience, rare to tear. It's a big.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he said that.
What? When did he say that?
Yes. He's like, because remember, they were asking about Sanchez. It's a bit hard for Jadon. This is a big tournament, and I don't want to put so much pressure on him. I'm sorry, Jadon's played Champions League, right? My man like Rice hasn't even sniffed Champions League, and neither has Phillips as good as players there. They haven't even sniffed big games like this.
You know what?
Them man haven't played Champions League, but you're playing them in Euros. I'm just going to leave that there. You got to get the balance right.
He's the sort of man that'll come home with a hickey on his neck and just be like, "Yeah, babe, now someone grabbed my neck at football. It's nothing."
Got to get the balance.
He's one of them, man.
No balance.
Now here's where it gets a bit tricky. Is the three behind the wall. I'd still go Kane. I'll be honest, I don't rate Rashford as a striker whatsoever. I'd rather go Calvert-Lewin than Rashford if I had to.
Really?
As a striker, yeah. Rashford's terrible as a striker.
I never put Rashford in as a striker.
No one did. I said I'll bring him off the bench though.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't rate him as a striker.
But what's Dominic Calvert-Lewin doing though?
No, but at least he can actually trap the ball and bring others into play. Rashford don't even do that as a striker.
But we're talking Euros, Cal.
I know, bro. Rashford don't do that in the Prem.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you play a ball in behind, who you putting I'm putting money on Rashford over Dominic Calvert-Lewin to finish.
Yeah, but how much space is there going to be in behind?
Yeah, but at least Rashford can beat his man. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is, you play the ball down the channel, he chases after it. It's the old school hold up play and bring people in. Now, I'm not saying that can't work, but you have to be a bit more, a bit more dynamic. In my opinion, I hear
what you're saying, but
because they got man like Hummels.
Rashford's first touch ain't great. His finishing ain't great. I just think Rashford's very, very average. Like, I think if he didn't play for Man United,
I think that's harsh, bro. That's harsh. I think Rashford's good. You know what? I think Rashford would put Hummels on toast.
That's what
Hummels'
I'm saying.
age now. He'll put him on toast. He'll put him on toast. Calvert-Lewin is the player Hummels wants. Hummels wants a battle, a physical battle. You don't want man who can duck him and run him behind.
As a striker through the middle, there's a reason Rashford don't play through the middle for Man United.
No, but I wouldn't be playing him through the middle. I'll be playing him off the left.
I said if Kane is having a stinker, me personally, I'll bring on Rashford. Because, bruv, you see Germany, they press up the pitch because they're very good at possession. They're going to be space to run in behind.
You know what, Matt? You say that, but I think their best football this tournament has been counter-attacking. I don't even think it's been when they've had the ball. I think it's been when they've let you have the ball and then catch you out.
No, maybe, but what I'm saying is their game is actually based on possession and pressing high on the pitch, bro. That is what they're based on. But even though, as you said, yes, maybe their best goals have come from counter-attacking, but it's how they play, how they set up and play. They're not the team that's just going to sit back and say, England, let me see what you can do. Germany are always on the front foot. And that's why when you get those quick 1-2 passes and you can get them breakaways, you need players of pace. That's why I said Grealish, obviously Sterling, and I know Foden ain't no rapid.
I would rather bring Sterling off the bench with 25 minutes to go, and play down the middle when Rashford's already on the. I want the pace of Rashford and Saka from the width, because Germany's defense has got a bit slower, obviously, and I feel like even though you might not rate Rashford overall, what I like about Rashford is that kind of, and I don't mean this disrespectfully because Rashford is better than Walcott, but Rashford has got that Walcott vibe where even if you don't necessarily rate all the things about his game, he's always a threat because his movement is good and he's got the pace to be able to keep the movement going. And therefore, every defender is always on their toes whenever Rashford is around. And I like that. Do you get what I mean? He ain't the most devastating with his touch, Cal, you're right. He ain't the most clinical finisher, 100%. Yeah. But his movement is very good and he's got the pace to always keep defenders on their toes. Always. Yeah. And therefore, Hummels and them, man, they're not going to want to play against Rashford. I'm telling you.
Do you know what it is? I can just see Dominic Calvert-Lewin being played in and him just scuffing it. Bruv, he's not that guy.
But he won't even have the pace to get there.
No, but I see.
In.
But Rashford does that all the time as well.
But I think. But I'm just saying. I would expect Rashford to score more.
But he probably won't.
But more so than Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
I hear you, but I mean,
but we're talking about Dominic Calvert-Lewin like he's some bad man.
No. I think we're talking about Rashford like he's some bad man.
No, Rashford is just good. Rashford's a good player.
I don't know. For the front three, for the three behind Kane, I'd go Saka on the left, Sterling on the right, and then Grealish in behind. The reason I go Saka on the left is because I think he would give Kimmich a very good battle, and he'd make it very difficult for Kimmich.
So you want him to be crossing rather than coming inside to shoot, basically, as well.
Yeah, but I think him and Sterling can swap throughout the game as well. I think Sterling.
Because remember, if you play Sterling and Saka as conventional, then they've got to be supplying Kane because they're not really good at coming in on their weak foot. So they'll be going to the byline effectively a lot.
We stretch the team, but also they can switch. They don't have to be like rigid.
Yeah, of course. This is why I feel like because Kane is the type of player that he is, you kind of do have to create for him sometimes, innit? And that's why I still went Foden because even though Foden's not having the best of tournaments, Foden's still got that in his locker, bro. Foden can still carve, man. He can beat two men and lay off a ball. Then you've got the pace of Sterling to run in behind and cause problems, especially when Kane drops deep. And Grealish just has to be Grealish. And I'll say it now. Grealish is England's most important player. They need to feed him the ball. Bruv, any opportunity England have, just give it to Grealish and just let him work. Just let him work, bro.
All right, let's play devil's advocate for a minute and let's talk about the fact that a player has had a very bad tournament, even though he's easily the best striker in the country, arguably the world, right? Would it be stupid to drop him with the thought of bringing him on because he's been ineffective? He clearly ain't playing well. I don't know if it's form, fitness. I don't know what it is, but he ain't playing well. What if we do this? What if we play Grealish off the left?
Bro. Super chat.
What if we play Grealish off the left? What if we leave Sterling down the middle? Yeah, because obviously he seems to be the only one who knows where the goal is at the moment. We keep Saka on the right, and then because Grealish has gone left, we play Mason Mount in behind, who is a good player.
He might be quarantined up. I don't know what's going on.
No, I think he's allowed back. I'm sure he's allowed back. Because Mount. You know what? Then you've got creativity in the middle with Mount. You've got Grealish on the wing with the creativity as well. And you've still got Kane on the bench with half an hour to go. If we are down, and maybe he'll be better as an impact sub at the moment, rather than starting when he's clearly not fit. Or I don't know what's going on with Kane. But
it's not stupid. I don't think it's a stupid suggestion.
No, I
don't think.
I just don't think. For me personally, I don't think Kane works well off the bench. I don't know. Like, you know, when you need someone to like bring on that energy, that kind of. He just strikes me as someone that you have to play from the start. I don't know what it is, but
it'll come on and ruffle some feathers with them because they'll be used to Sterling, and then Kane will come on and totally be different. And if there's a player in the last half an hour that you just need a chance to fall to, then it's Harry Kane, innit?
See, this is the thing, and this is the bit that's annoying with Harry Kane right now. He's still England's best finisher, no matter what happens in this tournament, right?
It's not even close.
But it's a thing where if you take him off drift and then the chance falls to say England get a very good chance and it falls to someone else, we're all gonna be thinking, starts Harry Kane, he probably buries that. That's the conundrum with Kane, because you know he can, bro. You know it, just like that, Kane could just bang 2 goals against Germany. And everyone would be like, I told you, you don't drop Kane, that's stupid. Or it's a thing, as you're saying, you don't play him, and then he comes off the bench and he scores a goal. So, I don't know. It's tough.
It is a tough one, isn't it? Because he's not
Yeah.
performing well. I know he's Kane,
not.
but he's not performing
He's
well at all.
moving mad.
Yeah, he's
than
not
you.
performing well at all.
Like stiff.
But then again, you know what though? They're not getting the ball to him though.
I feel like that as well. But then,
They're really not getting the ball to him, man.
but
Can I ask you guys a question?
yeah, go.
Bruno Fernandes, Harry Kane, two of the best players from the league last season, but probably two of the most overused and most relied upon by their team. Do you think it's coming back to bite them in the arse a bit?
Oh, what you mean? Like their legs are gone and they need a break? Yeah, it could be, bro.
Could be, but I think they're
Do you think
slightly
they've just
different
been
because
drained?
I think Kane didn't play as much though, did he? As Bruno, didn't Kane get injured at some point? So,
But that's the point. He got injured and got rushed back. Like Kane is Tottenham top goal scorer, top assist maker.
Plus, remember as well, Matt, when you're injured, you sometimes work even harder than the people who were fit because you're trying to get back your fitness. So it's not like you get a break. Do you know what I mean? Like you're constantly still like working hard in the gym and whatnot. So
no, it's true. I just think with Kane, he's just, I don't know, brother. It's even making me.
I think he's trying to bring his price tag down. You know?
Yeah, is it the transfer saga of that in his mind? Like, but then I don't know. Like, you're Harry Kane, you kind of know that you will get your destination. Like, you will get out if you.
Let me ask you this: top goal scorer in the league, was it top assists as well, right?
Yeah.
So you've already done that, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go, yeah. So you know your price tag's higher for what you just done. And then you go get golden boot of the Euros. Bro, Tottenham are going to want 200 mil. I think he's playing the mind games, bro.
No,
I think he's like, you know what? I'm going to have a dead tournament and bring my price tag down a bit. No, because let's be honest. If England got to a semi-final...
he wants to win a trophy, fam. He ain't won one.
No, but what I'm saying is, if he won the trophy, or if he got to the semi-finals or whatever and got like golden boot in the Euros, you know that has about 40 million on his price tag, right?
That is true. No, you're 100%. But
straight
bro,
straight up.
But if he's doing that, jeopardizing not getting a trophy, bro, he's crazy. He's crazy. He's crazy. He's been screaming about how he wants to win trophies and that, and he's got a very good opportunity to win one with England, boy. Mad.
Basically, his only opportunity to win one unless he leaves
right now. But Spurs cannot keep hold of Kane. They don't even have a manager.
We say they can't.
Well, no, they can't keep him. He will just rot.
Levy don't play that, you know.
Bruv, he will rot. You know what happened? He'll have that season where it's like you can tell he's just not in it, and then they'll probably have to sell him in January, bro.
No, they ain't.
I just saw the super chat. Now I know what you're laughing at.
You think? Listen, for when you're supposedly at a big club and the club ain't even got a manager, and every time they're asking someone, the manager keeps saying no.
Manager.
That's mad.
There's a few clubs out there with no manager at the moment.
Bro, no, but they keep interviewing people and people keep saying no. Do you know how peak that is? You're Tottenham Hotspur. Every time you're trying to speak to man, hey bro, like I beg you, just come do the thing. We've got Kane, we've got Ali, we've got Son, we've got players, yeah. And man's like, hey Daniel, what's going on here? Big man thing. I like your club and that, yeah, but you got no funds, G. Nah, bro.
No, bro. You know, we're in the world, the way the world is now, with how hard it is to find a good job. Bro. Imagine the employer can't find an employee. What is going on?
I'll be real.
It's so crazy. They can't get a manager.
What is going on, bro?
But they can't get a manager.
What? But that's like me coming around your yard and saying, "Yo, I'll babysit for free. Do you lot want to go out?" And you're like, "Nah, you're right." I'm like, "No, I said I'll babysit for free. Do you lot not want to go out?" Nah, you're good. But I would go home.
You and have to ask me twice, bro. I'm like, Stevie, you have your Uncle Drift tonight.
Trust me.
Babe,
be like, Karen, you're with Drift tonight, bro. Listen, it's crazy. No, seriously.
Babe, we're getting lean on the apple juice tonight, baby.
Bro, Spurs are in trouble, bro. They're in serious trouble. Spurs are in some serious trouble.
I genuinely would love to know what the conversation. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that.
Did you try to get what's his name? Lopetegui or something? Lopetegui.
No, the next man now.
No, he said no as well. But listen, let me see if I can find the list of managers that they've tried to get.
No, I'm not even gonna lie to you, lot. Is there like a secret rabies outbreak and we
There
don't
must
know?
be.
But all
Bro,
the
them man are
managers.
in crisis mode. Them man are in crisis mode right now.
Imagine
Bro,
having that big. Imagine having that big stadium and you can't even get a man to come and work for you.
Do you know who you're gonna have to go and get? Realistically, it's gonna have to be like an Eddie Howe thing. You know? I'm not joking.
Well, Eddie Howe just turned down Celtic, so he's moving mad himself, bro.
He turned down Celtic.
Yeah, bro.
How can Eddie Howe turn down Celtic? That is
maybe he's getting a Tottenham shot.
So let me get this right. Eddie Howe turned down Celtic, but he's the same man that gave the green light to say Liverpool, yeah, we want Solanke. And Jordan Ive.
And Brad Smith.
And Brad Smith for 6 mil.
Yeah.
One cross in a game.
Sean Dyche could roll up to Tottenham still.
Bro, they need someone like Sean.
The
Sean
echo
Dyche
in that stadium would be mad still.
He would threaten Kane where Kane would think about it.
Harry, get the ball. Everyone stop now. Now, stop. Dele, get on the wing, cross the ball. What the hell are you not playing at? Ball on the floor? This ain't Sabuti, yo. We want the ball in the air. Why are you, Harry? 6'1"? Got a head like a cinder block and you don't want to head the thing. You want to play ball on the floor? Son, you're on the bench. Can't cross the ball to save your life. Get off, everyone. Everyone get off, apart from you, Regulon. Regulon, you stay on. I like you, Regulon. You ain't tall, but you know how to whip a ball in. I'm not cool, you can't do, because you are smooth like ice cream, you are, mate. Yeah? Anyone else can get off.
Did Zola really say no to them as well? Did they try to get Zola and he said no as well?
Not Zola? No, you're lying.
Shut up, Jim. Not Gianfranco.
Somebody just said Gianfranco was like, no.
Surely not.
Probably
That is
mad.
Libby's. Zola.
But to be fair, Zola's a Chelsea legend. Maybe that was in his thinking, isn't it?
Well, you can't come like these man ain't even paying out, or like what is going on in the interview? What is Levy saying in the interviews? What's your
maybe they've got them on a pay as you manage thing, innit?
Bruv, it's like they're going, what's your transfer budget for the season? Well, unless you're paying your own money, we ain't got no money. Oh, that might be a stumbling block for me. Well, go and do one then.
But see, look, Lopetegui.
We got no money. We've got a stadium. Sell that to someone.
You know what? They really, truly might be waiting for waistcoat.
Oh, let's
Gareth. Oh, bro, I feel sorry for Kane if they get waistcoat. Do you know they should go and get, realistically, they should go and get Rafa Benitez?
Of course they should, but brother, if none of the others are going there, Rafa ain't gonna go there.
No, Rafa ain't going there. No funds at all. No funds.
Rafa's done that with Hicks and Gillette. He ain't gonna put himself through that in 2021. He's a big man now.
Not only that, bruv. Look what Mike Ashley put him through the thing as well, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Benitez ain't going through that no more.
He's not gonna go to another club with no fans.
He wants love now. Benitez wants love now. He wants love now.
So Tottenham made a dizzying offer to Sevilla manager Lopetegui, but the former Spain boss will not be going anywhere, according to the Liga president Jose Castro. Man said he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but you know, Lopetegui isn't the right person.
No, but Bob, it's the fact of that, like, when he turns you down, you're in disarray.
The right person is anyone who accepts the job.
But they're in disarray.
Yeah.
They can't get no one.
I need anybody. Tell me that somebody.
Do you know what's so mad when you type in Tottenham manager? Do you know his face comes up? Ryan Mason. It's Pete. It's Pete. I didn't see his playing kit. He's not even in the outfit.
He's in his PE kit, did you say?
No, bro, let me show you something right now.
Oh, I thought you said there was a picture of him at school in his PE kit, bro.
No, watch this. This is how peak it is for Spurs. I don't even know why we're going in on Spurs right now. Bro.
Forgot his shorts, made him play in his wife runs.
It's just funny, yeah. Look at this. This is when you type in Tottenham
how wrong was that of the 90s, by the way?
It was still,
How wrong was that of the 90s?
Yeah,
very wrong. I cannot believe that they used to make small children play in their pants. What the
hell? Whole kit. Is it his whole kit? Look what I typed in.
They
I'm not lying. Bro,
They
I'm
didn't
putting-
even put man in the Tottenham kit.
I put in Tottenham manager, bro.
Liberty.
Look how you can see at the top. That is
Liberty.
peak.
That's
Kev
cool.
O'Sullivan said the right person is now one with a pulse. That's a pulse.
No, they're in disarray. So it's cut you, They're in disarray. Look
Yeah, they're in
when you
trouble,
type
bro.
in Tottenham manager, it's brought up Townsend, Rachel Peters, Mourinho, Chris Powell, Danny Rose, Harry Kane, and then Daniel Levy in his
Hey, look
polo
at that,
Ralph
look at-
Lauren.
Zoom in on Harry Kane, bro. Zoom in on
Oh no! Wait! Let me come back out. Hold on.
Zoom in on Harry, bro.
Look at Kane! Look at Kane!
He's done it. He's
Bro, Harry Kane has checked out. He's checked out, bro. Fully checked out, bro.
He's fully checked out.
Bro,
He's
had
fully-
enough. Look
Man
No,
said,
but look at Mourinho's face. That's the man who got the payout. Look at Mourinho's face.
Jose.
That's the man who got that payout, bro.
Oh.
And look, that was Andros before the hair plugs as
But
well.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
for
bro. How
real.
did Tottenham made Andros lose his hair, bro?
But why is it brought up Rachel Peters? Who do you know? Who?
I
Rachel
don't
Peters.
even know who that is.
That's just I'm saying. Tottenham are trying to get anybody as manager. I don't even know who the person is. No disrespect to
Mad.
Rachel Peters, but I don't even know who the person is.
But that game picture's completely.
It's like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. And you got Daniel Levy in his polo Ralph Lauren.
Oh my word!
Look at Daniel
Oh,
Levy. Man's not
man.
in a suit, you know, and he's the
Man
chairman.
said, oh no,
Oh,
oh no,
Oh
no.
oh my
Oh no.
word.
Oh, let's
Oh,
leave
my
Tottenham
God.
alone. Let's leave him alone.
Oh, my chest is hurting, man.
Oh my days, bro.
Oh,
Now Tottenham
my
are in disarray,
word.
bro. They're in disarray. We might have to do a special episode about Spurs people.
Oh,
No, I'm
my
joking. I'm
word.
joking.
That's not me for six, man. Yeah,
They
we're
are
gonna
in
have to
some
try and get
serious
expressions back
doo-doo.
on, man.
They're in doo-doo, man.
Oh my
Oh
days.
my goodness me.
They're in doo-doo.
Oh, right. Let me get some of these super chats. So Troy M, a legendary super chat here. I think Southgate might pick Rice and Phillips every game just to call them rice and peas on the sideline. Power accent to the man. Rice and peas. Rice. Move the ball, Rice. Peas. Move, forward. And ball to the ball. Ball. You know, Jamaicans only have a few words when it comes to football, but everyone knows what they mean in it.
Oh man.
Play the ball. And ball to the ball. Play the ball, man. Defend. Go on through. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Good. You shoot the man. Good. Oh. Side.
Him can't finish for save him.
Pass the ball, man.
Can I see the man square? My wife will get glory. Come off my screen, man.
Hey, bro, I'm
Oh.
not joking. That was watching football with my dad, bro, every week.
I'm
Yeah,
about
what?
to sign
Pass
up.
the ball, man. What happened to this, brother?
Him a come like same can't see next man standing next to him on the pitch. Ball. Telling you, boy.
Oh man.
Oh, my
1975
days.
Jamrock says Drifty, two players told Klopp they didn't really like playing out of position. Hendo as a 6 and Fab as a centre back, based on reporting. Why didn't Genie do the same? I don't think Genie minded where he was playing. The team was
Genius way to
successful.
play, bro.
So, what was the beginning of that, sorry?
No, he was just saying two players in Hendo and Fabinho told Klopp that they didn't want to play where they were being played. Hendo in the 6 and Fabinho at centre back. Why didn't Genie do the same? I don't think Genie minded. I think this whole Genie positional thing is just blown out of proportion. Like, we've won League and Champions League. Like,
You're blind.
what? I'm saying, you can't see the man. What? You're blind.
Yeah, so
What? You not
yeah,
see him? You're blind.
Go on, go numb some
man.
carrot. Come on,
It's a show.
man.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, I remember for my college team. Yeah, I had a Jamaican manager. Yeah, but he was also the guy who ran the common room.
Shut
So
up.
obviously we got to be like man them with him and that, innit?
Yeah.
And I never forget one time when he had to play because we didn't have enough players, yeah. And he was getting proper fouled and kicked up and that. Like he was tall, you get me? He's getting fouled and kicked up, and all he kept on saying is, "Ref, what him? What him, ref?" You know, see it? Like, but you know, you can see it going, like he's building up. And I remember he hit one shot, and you couldn't write this. You could not write. The ball rolled across to him, edge of the box. He clouted it, and as he hit it, in pure anger from what happened, he just said, "Take that to their blood clot." When I told you, lot, post and in, rattled, bruv.
Right.
We went mad. It was one of the best moments I've ever seen in football history, bruv. But the reason why he was so angry is because of the fouls. I didn't even know if he knew he was going to score. He just wanted to kick the ball hard out of anger from all the kicks. It's got to be one of the best moments I've ever seen in my life. I'm not even joking. It was amazing.
Troy M said, I think last game. Oh no, I've said that one. Andre says Renato Sanchez with the eyes emoji. Magic Mastermind says want Kane to rot at Spurs, then smash it at City. Oh, I don't.
No, yeah.
I don't want him smashing.
I want to see that.
Yeah, no one is smashing it at City.
Sam Max Legends. Been a while, Sam Max Legends. Hope you're well. Evening, gents. England managers too risk averse. Like your mum on the first day of school, wrapping you up in scarf, gloves, and hat and coat, and driving while it's 24 degrees. England are mentally done against the Germans. It also goes on to say, Matt's congrats on the baby. Peace and blessings, my man.
Thank you, my bro.
You know what? To be honest, we kind of owe Germany a tournament victory. Maybe time's coming.
Okay, Jiff.
I wouldn't go that far, but you know.
I mean,
Germany ain't a bad team, obviously, but they're not at the peak of their powers. It like if there's ever a time when we can try and get past them in a tournament, this is a much easier time than it's ever been in the past. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Francis and Ngannou sparring partners are a beating as well, but that never seems to happen, does it? So,
Ngannou, you know.
Sometimes it's just not meant to be in it. There's always that one team that just has it in for you, and the Germans have it in for
There's nothing you can do.
You know, I wonder if Man United asked Southgate to not play Sancho, because if he had a good tournament, that would have boosted up his price tag as well.
No way. They're getting Sancho, bro. Sancho's close, very, very close now. I know.
Yeah, but they would have had to pay an extra 20 mil if he lit the tournament up.
I think the price already set. I believe anyway. I believe, but you could be right though. They might have been like, nope.
Troy M says, when we get in the next draft, we may have to take off work that day, popcorn and couch vibe. When is the next draft, guys?
Next week.
I think it's next week. I think it might be next week still.
Okay, cool.
I think it is next week. Yeah, week in between. Yeah, I think so.
That's going to be the European draft. That's going to be mad still.
That is definitely.
Yes, it is. All right, that's going to be sick.
That is going to be fun. All right, couple other teams left with Liverpool players. Wales, obviously, Nico and Harry Wilson. They've got Denmark. Did you see them going through? You see Wilson and Nico?
I didn't see Wilson at all. I saw Nico though.
No, Wilson's come off the bench twice.
Has he? Oh, okay, fair enough. Did he?
He nearly scored in the first game.
Did he play right, or did he look?
Little cameo, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, he didn't get too much out, but he looks confident when he plays for Wales.
Okay, I saw a bit of Nico. I thought Nico
got spun the other day. Still.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I was waiting for you to say it because I know people are going to say that.
Oh, we got to keep it real, bro. But you know, he's playing at left back, and it's really weird. Even Klopp done that before. I don't know why he played him at left back, but
there's a reason why Liverpool, out of nowhere, these reports has come flooding out that we're looking to shop, man. You know.
Yeah, I think it's
time. I think it's time.
I think that game is a total 50-50 game. I think anybody can win that game, Wales or Denmark, to be honest.
I think Denmark are favourites to beat them.
Dare I say, without Eriksen being in the team, there's more household names in this Wales starting 11 than there are the Denmark one.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
if Bale can do a madness, Wales can go through. But I think they need a big performance from Bale, though.
Not just Bale, Ramsey's playing really well.
No. But I'm just saying, like, Bale's their talisman, bro. Like, Bale should be the guy that says, "Give me the ball, and I'll take you there." Like, just give me the ball, whether I clap it from 25 or I take one little cut inside and pack it. He's got that. Bale can do that. He can do that.
Just don't let him take a penalty.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Don't. Not right now. Even though I would still say he scores the next one. He scores the next one.
I hope so.
All right. Italy, Austria. If I'm not mistaken, there aren't any Liverpool players involved in that fixture.
No.
Just out of curiosity, though, who do you think goes through there?
Italy.
Netherlands.
Arnautovic might give someone a kung fu roundhouse kick, though.
Yeah, for some entertainment thing, innit?
Hey, do you know what? You know, he was being rude the other day, yeah? And there was some rumours about what it was about or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you lot think that Alaba handled that situation well by gripsing him up like that in front of everyone?
Was that just that was just a celebration?
He was telling him to shut his mouth.
What, Arnautovic?
Yeah, because Arnautovic was being rude to the defender and the goalkeeper, and Alaba told him to shut his mouth. Rumours are he was being not racist, so to speak, but like he's being a bit prejudiced with what he was saying.
Oh, fair enough.
But yeah, and then that's why Alaba gripped up his face and was like, but like when I saw it, I thought I get calming him down and telling him to behave himself if he's being inappropriate or rude or whatever, of course. But then there was still a part of me thinking, "Wow, big man just grips up your face like that in the middle of the thing." It was a little bit mad still. I'm never gonna lie.
Apparently, some people are saying racist and all that stuff. I mean, I don't know what was said, but I mean, if you're gonna do them type of things there, your captain has to kind of badge you up still.
Apparently, he said something along the lines of something like this to someone's mum.
Yeah, can't be talking about mumsy.
I was gonna say he's kind of lucky it was Alaba and not the person he said it to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he would have got waked in, boy, by a lot of other players.
Yeah, if you say something like
lucky it was Zidane, boy.
Yeah,
innit? For real.
Yeah,
imagine he said that to something. Yeah, it would have been peak.
Materazzi still ain't been seen after that World Cup final, really, either. So I'm just saying, innit? Like, he lifted the trophy, you ain't really seen him since.
He could
Did he really lift it? His ribs must have been hurting him, boy.
Zizou's just had man onto. Man's under house arrest. He just doesn't even know it, innit? He's just got the goons out there just waiting for him.
Trust.
Then we've got Netherlands versus Czech Republic. Again, can't think of any players we've got. We've got ex-player and Genie there.
We have. We've still got one player. He's captain of the Dutch side.
Yeah, in your mind, he is just
man's holding on to Genie. Actually, to be fair, just right, because the contract expires at the end of June, isn't it?
Right. Whatever helps you lot sleep at night.
No, I'm just saying, technically, he's just right, though. Technically,
all I'm saying, he's carrying a baby for someone else. That kid ain't yours, man. The you ain't yours, man. Someone else breeded him out.
Oh, that is horrid.
And he's living good now. Like,
that is horrid. Oh, Genie.
He ain't ours anymore. It breaks my heart, but I've got to say it like that to deal with it.
What are you saying? I'm going through the last 4 months of the pregnancy, knowing it ain't mine.
Yeah. But Maury, look at his baby face, Maury. He look like me. look at, he got my nose, Maury. In the case of little man, Drifty, you are not the father. No, Maury, no. Who you
Say they so.
Who you been sitting behind my back? Drifty ain't ours no more, man. Breaks my heart to say he ain't ours, man.
He's still ours until July.
I think he goes through though.
Look, we were feeding him 5 guys and he's eating lobster now, bro. Like, he's eating good now.
Hey, look, you know what? I'm a good guy. You know what? I'll take care of the kid, man. I'll take care of the kid. I ain't gonna let the kid grow up without a dad, man, just because people want to be fools. I'll take care of it.
Hey, Cal, have you seen the latest? Actually, you might have know it, but I was gonna say, unless you've seen the last one, no, I think you have seen it. You know, like I think it might be season 3 or season 4 of Power, where Kanan tries to act like he's his dad, isn't it? Tariq's dad. It is peak, some power struggle, literally. Yeah, Kanan's like, my son, no bad ghost. Oh no, you must, son.
Hey, do you know what's even more? Do you know what's even more fucked up about that though? Is that all this time now when man's doing all this stepdad thing, man had an actual son and took him out.
Yeah, bro, he took out
He
took out Sean. Remember Sean?
Yeah,
Sean,
that's what I'm saying. Man
remember
took
he
out
was
his
like-
own son.
Man said, when he looked man in the eye, and Sean went, Dad. He's like, you know my son. You're my son. You're my son.
I'm not gonna lie. That 50 cents on point. That Fiddy's on point. I can't lie.
Oh,
Man said, like, look at you, man, wearing those bootcut jeans. You ain't my son.
You ain't my son. You're your mother's child now.
no! 50 is hard in power, you know.
Are you saying Netherlands to go through against Czech Republic then?
Yes.
So.
Yeah, you like to think so, but Czech Republic are kind of tricky though, because no one they're kind of playing with house money because no one really expects them to do much. I think the pressure is more so on Holland, but I think if Holland play at their highest level, they should win. They should win.
Agreed. Belgium versus Portugal. Diogo Jota. This is a blockbuster game.
Yeah.
This is battle of, well, actually, no, I can't even say that now because Portugal did win last time, so I got to give them their ratings. But normally, Portugal bottle big tournaments. They had a habit until last time round of bottling big tournaments.
I'd say Belgium bottle big tournaments.
No, that's what I was gonna say. It's the battle of the bottle tournaments. Both of these nations are normally meant to win it and don't. Thankfully, Portugal did last time round, but there's been loads of times and they've underperformed. So this one's a bit of a tricky one, isn't it?
Tough.
All I'm saying is Lukaku pins Ruben Diaz. It is done.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It is
No, Ruben Diaz. I thought his name was Ruben Van Dijk.
Bro, Kevin De Bruyne is feeding Lukaku at the moment. Feeding him.
Hey, what about that? What about that De Bruyne left foot finish the other day as well? That was naughty.
Kevin. I just
De
said,
Bruyne is different though.
Michael,
different,
slap.
De Bruyne is different.
I just want to give a little shout out to people who always say when you're 31, 32, you're over the hill as well. Pepe is 38 years old and he's still commanding and playing in the thing. Now, admittedly, he ain't as good as he used to be. But to be 38 and still playing any form of high level football as a centre back is mad.
Pepe a warrior, you know.
I'll be honest with you though. If Lukaku gets him pinned, it's peak.
Yeah, but you know,
if Lukaku pins anybody, bro, he's afraid.
I think Virgil deals with Lukaku if he pins.
Yeah, but you're just one defender.
No, but I'm not. No, but here's my point.
Lukaku deals with nearly, I say, 95% of shots. If he pins them,
no, I think he deals with Pepe bad. And you know, Pepe, he loses his rag quick.
Pepe has to foul him though, like get a red. Pepe will get a red card.
He might take one for the team in this game.
Yeah.
What are you saying? That would definitely be a oh no. Oh no.
Oh, 100%.
No.
That might even be a Tim Ross, bro. That might, for the love of God.
Don't do it.
For the love of God.
Oh, dude, you're gonna split him in half. Don't do it.
He's a human being, for God's sake.
No, Johnny, it's the one that Drew said. I just remember you're gonna split him in half.
Don't do it.
My God, the carnage. My God, the carnage. For the love of God, don't do it. He's got children.
No.
Don't do it.
Oh man.
Right, shout out to Jim Ross. He's got to be the best ever commentator ever.
Did you not ever watch TNA back in the day? Total non-stop action. Oh, see, there was an announcer. No, sorry, not TNA. ECW.
Joey Styles.
Bro, remember? Oh my God! So over the top with everything. Oh my God! He killed him! Oh my God! He'd be like,
You know Joey Styles. You know he knocked out Bradshaw once behind the scenes.
Oh, man, knocked out but Bradshaw's a fool. He ain't even a wrestler. He just like a lawyer, bro. Like, that was just built.
Apparently, Bradshaw was hyping up, brother. Joey laid him out.
I'm kind of shocked to hear that though, still, because Bradshaw's still a Texan, and you don't really rap with him, man.
Bro, ECW, Joey Styles, yeah. Bro.
Joey Styles just had enough that day, bro. Laid man out.
They didn't pay him on time, and Bradshaw came in late or something.
Bear man said they just lost bare respect for Bradshaw. He didn't carry that weight.
The locker room looked at him different. Man getting knocked up by the commentator. You know when he looked him out, he just went, "Oh my god!" Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, I'm finished, you know.
Oh man.
Oh man. Bradshaw, you know.
You've done me in today, man.
Man got laid out by the commentator.
Oh my.
That's got to be one of those things where they say anyone's capable of knocking someone out if you hit them in the right spot.
100% finished. Oh man.
Nah, that's done me in, man. That has fully done me in. Oh boy.
Joey Styles, you know.
So who we saying then?
Nah, do you know what? I'm gonna bring something up. We have to listen. No.
No, I got it.
Have you got it?
When Joey knocked him out, this is what happened. Just look at his partner like big man.
No, Joey Styles, you know.
Oh man.
Flipping.
Oh, all right, guys. Belgium or Portugal? Who wins? I'm actually sweating.
Same.
I'm gonna go with Portugal because I think Belgium are bigger bottlers than Portugal.
Yeah, I agree. What have you seen?
Nah, do you know what? I was gonna bring in some ECW video, Joey Styles, bro. We might do it at the end. We might do it at the end. So.
Make sure you don't get us locked off, bro.
That's what I was just thinking, but because it's like ECW back in the day.
Well, it's WWE. They own the rights, innit? Vince, bro.
Ooh,
Vince,
yeah.
Vince.
Actually, I better not. Yeah, I just thought Vince would be all over it.
You're copyrighted.
Maybe I could just play it, like, so you can hear it, but I don't know.
Oh
man.
Man.
All right, from Croatia, Spain, Thiago Alcantara.
He's not even gonna play, bro.
Yeah,
I think
you know what though, guys. That means he's gonna be rested for next year, bro.
100%.
Play.
No, but why would you change it in a knockout game now? Knockout, and you haven't started. I don't know.
Spain ain't playing well, bro.
They're not, but
everyone's acting like they're sourcing up the thing, and there's a reason why Thiago ain't playing. It's just
you're right. But the problem is that Spain are very much like they stick to their principles. Like, bro, Adama Traore should have come on it like in the first game, and they're still playing these players. You're like, no, he ain't even good enough. Like Ferran Torres should be starting, in my opinion, because they're not dynamic enough in the final third. They're not. They've got too many players that just love ball to feet. No one has to run in behind other than Morata.
Did you guys see the Bradford today?
No, I didn't, you know.
Oh, Carriers vibes.
Swear down.
Oh, for real?
Oh, no.
That peak.
Bad. Man.
Oh, no.
That peak.
I saw
the first goal looked like volleyball, bruv.
Oh, is it?
No, love it.
But he actually, so you know when the ball goes up in the air and you just, as a goalkeeper, you're facing your goal, but you just tip it over the post.
Yeah.
Like, instead of doing that, and slapped it into his own net, bro.
Oh my days.
Like, it's bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, like meet the parents and that.
Oh no, you not leave me alone, man. I'm done for the night.
No,
Man, fully took the
no.
bride out of commission, boy.
Oh my god.
I'm done today, bro.
Oh
I can't
my
even lie. Man's sweating out here, bro.
Oh my
I'm trying to catch a breather.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm done,
my
man.
God.
I'm done.
I need a break.
Oh.
Oh, boy. Oh no, I saw Lloris give Thingy an elbow smash though when he came flying out. That was mad as well.
Yeah. Croatia or Spain then, guys? He's taking it.
I got a feeling Croatia might.
I think
sneak
Croatia
that,
might sneak it as well, you know.
I got a feeling they might sneak it.
Unless they start Thiago, they ain't winning.
I don't think so.
You know, I'm gonna go Spain only because I want
Penalties.
Thiago. I want
this game might
Thiago
go
to do it,
penalties,
but I
yeah.
think Croatia will win though. I want Spain to do it, but I think Croatia might do it.
Fair dues. Next fixture: France, Switzerland.
Hey, big Shaq in the building.
Switzerland
Another
will do
brother
well,
there who loves his country, man. You put Shaq in that you know what? True, they wear red. I say we just put him in a Swiss shirt when we're playing, and no one will know the difference.
For real.
Shaq's going home though. You know that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's going
he
home?
is.
Shaq.
Shaq is. France will take them out,
Oh,
but
wait, he's coming home, yeah.
but France.
I don't know where he's
Republic
going.
can fight, though. The
He's
Republic can
going.
fight. The Republic
I'm
can
not
fight.
even gonna allow. What we saying? Big Shaq brace.
No.
Don't cut. Listen, Shaq might score. You know.
You think Kante is going to give Shaq space? Yeah.
No, but
Shaq will take it if he wants.
Shaq can
None
do
of
something.
none of you have answered my question. Is Kante going to give Shaqiri?
Kante might not be at that side of the pitch.
Oh,
though, I don't
Kante
know.
might not be able to touch Shaqiri. Well, when Shaqiri puts on that Switzerland
come
shirt,
on,
bro, he's
bro.
a different animal,
Bro,
you know.
Shaqiri's
Bro,
a different breed.
Kante-
He's a different animal when he puts on that
He's a different
Switzerland
breed,
shirt, bro.
different breed.
Kante is going to Khabib Shaqiri, bro. No space, no.
Nah, you're
breathing room.
disrespecting
But I
Shaqiri.
think you're
not
underestimating them calves, bro. I'm serious,
Bruv, I'm not
bro.
disrespecting, bruv. This is Kante. With
No,
I know, but I'm just
underestimating.
saying. All right, Kante will most likely lock up like everyone on that pitch here. But I'm just saying, Shaq might get one opportunity in the whole game, and he might get. I think he might get a goal. They say they'll go through though. They won't go through, but he might get a goal.
Shout out to the 1892 Reds podcast. The world is 70% water. The rest is covered by Kante. I'd even go 50-50 at this point. Bruv, Kante is, bruv, especially how he knows Shaqiri's their big threat. You lot saw what he did to Kevin in the Champions League final. And once
Yeah, but
again,
that was different, man.
once again, I ask you, are there any proof of Kante living before he went to Leicester City? No.
You say man come from the sea like Aquaman, yeah?
Bruv, I don't know. Bruv,
True though.
Is that why he can breathe so well on land? Because he can breathe underwater.
Probably. Yeah. I'm telling you, Kante is not human.
We need to check behind his ears, see if he's got the gills in it.
For real.
For real.
Anyone giving England a chance against Germany?
England have got a chance. They have.
They've got a
actually
chance,
do.
but Germany
They do.
will.
I just think Germany will beat them.
Mm.
Actually, do you know what? No. I just realised Germany struggled today, right, against Hungary, if I'm not mistaken, yeah?
The only team they played well against was Portugal. They kind of was poor against France as well.
But then again, the Germans, this is what they do, though. They're so efficient, bro. They'll just step it up a level, and then you just like, oh, here's the Germans, like.
John is.
Shaq's like a plug, though.
You say Kante just like, look, if I'm bicking it, everyone's bicking it. Like, I'm gonna change your hairstyle.
No, but you know what? I bet he don't even need to bick it. I bet Kante's just picking it to be humble, isn't it?
Maybe.
You know, he's the type of guy who don't want to rub it in your face to people like me, innit? So he's like, you know what? I'll just go bald myself, even though I don't need to.
Someone
like,
that is so spot on.
I've just said Kante is the strongest 5'5" player I've ever seen. Man, it's like Mighty Mouse, bro. Like he's like Demetrius Johnson, bro.
It's so mad. I've never really seen him get bodied. Like obviously, I've seen him like maybe, but it's because he has such amazing balance. So even if you show the barge, man, You can't
You're the
even
one
really make
bouncing.
him fly because his feet ain't
Yeah,
really
but
hit
low
the ground.
center of gravity gives you that, innit?
No, but that's what I'm saying though. Like I think
No,
He
but we've
just-
seen other 5'5" man like Saviola and all them. They didn't have strength like Kante.
no, not like Kante.
How tall is Raheem Sterling?
Maybe 5'6", 5'7".
I say
Because
about
he's
5'7".
extraordinarily strong for
He's not
his size.
Kante strong though.
Not Kante.
Remember,
Did you
Kante
see Sterling
I
get-
would say. I would
Sterling
say,
got bodied the
Kante
other day, you
plays-
know.
Kante
Nah,
plays
Sterling-
midfield, bro.
Sterling got
Sterling
bodied
is very,
in the
very
last
strong.
game. Did you see when Sterling tried to shoulder bust someone and Sterling went flying?
If
Don't let me
Sterling
find the
falls
footage.
over, it's because he's diving, man. It's not
Bro,
because he can't.
he's not strong like Kante, bro.
Now those said Kante is big in it like Fug Rose. The hair got in the way. You say before matches, Kante just in the tunnel. I'm the best. 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 Oh boy.
Oh man! And just quickly, have you not seen the footage of Ronaldo and Benzema when they recreated that?
Yeah, the
Lewandowski and
Rus-
thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to see that just now. Still,
Yeah, I saw
I haven't
that
caught
earlier. And then final game, Sweden, Ukraine.
wait, have we got any players?
No,
don't do
we
it.
haven't got anyone in that.
He's going through.
That's another
Sweden.
50-50 game,
I think
innit?
Sweden will edge it. I think
That's
Sweden.
another 50-50 game.
They
Don't
got
count
Isak
out the
and
Ukrainians,
Forsberg.
though.
Them two players there should have
Yeah, I
enough
think
quality.
Sweden, yeah. I
I
think
think Sweden should have just about
Sweden
enough
have
quality.
just got a bit more quality in the final third, and I think they're better
Yeah.
defensively as well. It'll be interesting. But people, that's it for today. That was a nice little Euro roundup of what we've done so far. Before we do go though, we are going to be live tomorrow evening. Matt, do you want to reveal who the special guest is?
Yes, we have a very, very big special guest. It is a journalist and he goes by the name of Neil Jones, who works
Neil
for Gold.com.
Neil
Gold.com.
Jones.
Neil Jones will be in the building, people. That's right.
Indeed.
Going
We'll have
down.
Neil Jones on tomorrow we'll be chopping up with him. So yeah, should be very entertaining, should be good fun, that one. And make sure you look out for that when it drops, people. Matt, do you have anything you want to say to people before we take them out?
I was just gonna bring something up.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna say something, but I just think it might lead to something else. I'll just say thanks for joining in, everyone. You know what I'm saying, and big up your damn selves.
For real,
I'm never gonna lie. This was spontaneously. Like I'm actually a bit exhausted now. So I'm not gonna lie. It's a joke.
No, I can hear you. Hold on. Oh, it won't let me play.
What are you doing? An imitation of Sean Dyche at the Tottenham Stadium?
I thought you were going to do a gig stub plate or something.
Nah.
No, I was trying to bring up the Joey Styles audio thing, but
I'm not going to lie, but I thought you were going to drop a gigs verse, bro.
I'll swear down.
Yeah. Kop-Ish whipping it. Streaming all night. Doing it right, yeah.
Oh,
Turn
man.
up the volume.
Man's
And listen to the
talking
comments. What, you're gonna do a little dub?
Nah,
plate,
man. I want to bring up some Joey Styles, bro. Oh, fuming.
Well, people, much love to everyone who joined us this late evening. Do smash the like button if you haven't already, and make sure you look out for the next episode with Neil Jones. And until next time, people, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kop-Ish and we're out, people. Take care.
Peace.